Oh, there's been an accident up ahead. Looks pretty serious. There's 2 tow trucks, what I think is an ambulance. Cops. There's a lot of bystanders. Or are those? Oh, no. Officers taking down details. Looks like they're getting a statement. I very much doubt the camera's picking this up. Yep, ambulance, cops. Oh, it's between a fucking taxi. Taxi's gone and rear-ended a ute. Oh, taxi's gotten fucked. Fucking hate taxi drivers. Alright, impromptu vlog. So, I love Uber. Probably one of my favourite apps, if we're being quite frank. I love that I'm treated with respect by the drivers, and they don't see your destination until they come and get you, so there's none of this, oh yeah, no, not good enough for me bullshit. Let's imagine that you go to this bar, right? You really want to get a drink. It's the only bar in town. So you go up to the counter and you try to flag someone down. And there's heaps of bartenders around, but they keep ignoring you. They just go right past you. It's almost like they're not really interested in your business. Eventually one does come by and he says, alright, what do you want? He was like, oh, I just want beer, thanks, just a schooner. And he's like, no, needs to be a bigger order than that, mate. And he walks off. And you're like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Eventually, after, let's say, half an hour, one bartender eventually does come up to you. You say, yeah, I'm just after one schooner. He's like, oh, yeah. Alright, fine. I'll give it to you. And the whole time he's talking, and you think he's talking to you. And eventually he says, excuse me, I'm on the phone. And he's got one of those little earpieces in. You get your drink, you sit down. It's been an awful experience. You've waited half an hour for a beer. The staff have been really nasty about it. And eventually when you did get it, the guy was a bit of a cunt. And then all of a sudden this new bar opens up. And from the moment you walk in, you're treated like a proper guest. They offer you mints and a free drink on the house. And Ubers do that. They give you mints, they give you drinks. Bottle of water in the car, it's part of the policy. Now, no matter what you ask for, they're there, they give it to you, and unlike the other bar, which charges you 15 bucks for a schooner, these guys only ask for $6. Now, instead of the old bar responding to this by saying, okay, we need to improve our competition, they start a campaign to have the other bar shut down, saying that it's illegal because of some technicality. Instead of admitting the faults of their industry and their business, they go on the offensive. They try to use the law to shut it down. They run a smear campaign, and then, as recently happened in Brisbane, they start assaulting people who work at that bar, or in this case, Uber drivers. Now, let's be honest, who would you rather? You get a choice between people who are used to having it their way, used to having a monopoly, and who act like children when competition comes up. Much needed competition. Or you have the competition. People who treat you with respect, whose entire job is to make sure you have a good trip. People who rely on a rating that you give, and in turn you receive one as well, which makes sure that both you and the driver are on your best behaviour. It's pretty obvious which one is better. It's quite simple really. Compete or die. It's how the free market works. That's it guys. Mikethebear. See you later. Here it comes. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you?